westward expansion, people began flocking to the west, leaving the east and the economic opportunities. When James Marshall discovered gold in 1848, they tried to keep the discovery quiet, but the news leaked out and even more began swarming to the west. By 1850, the gold rush was still going on. 44,000 took the overland trails to California, 6,000 went to Oregon, and between 3,000 and 6,000 went to Utah.
Sarah, I'm getting worried. I sent a letter to our parents in St. Joseph a month and a half ago. I still haven't gotten any word back. What if something happened to them?
Now, Mary, you know how slow the mail is. I'm sure they're fine.
I know, I just wish there was a way to communicate faster.
Just be thankful we have a mail service, even if it is dreadfully slow. I hear steamship delivery costs the government more than $700,000 a year, and they only make $200,000.
Well, we can only hope that it will be replaced. War is coming, and the country is pleading for a faster mail service.
Their voices were heard, and three men named William Russell, Alexander Majors, and William Waddell planned a business that could deliver mail from St. Joseph, Missouri, Sacramento, California in 10 days.
Goodness, William, what in the world is so important to know?
Wait until Alexander gets here. I have a great idea for a new business.
Another idea? Remember when you convinced us into signing a 2-year contract bringing military supplies from Lebanon?
And that was extremely successful.
Maybe for a year or two, but when we moved freight during the height of the Boer War, they attacked, and we lost 2 years of profits.
Never mind that. This idea is much better.
Not another idea, Russell. You're much too quick to act and don't think.
People are demanding communication from the West. Over 500,000 people have moved west of the Rocky Mountains. The slow mail service is absurd. When President Buchanan was elected, California didn't know for 4 weeks.
But you can't just create a mail service, you have to have a plan.
Don't worry, I do. We'll create a trail through the central route, unlike the southern route, like the Butterfield Company did. I know it's not much yet, but we can explore the idea.
Sounds like a whole bunch of nonsense to me. Let me know when you have an actual plan.
I see your vision, but Alexander is right. I'm not jumping into this if we're just going to lose money again.
I'll win you over. I'm going straight to the government to get a contract.
Russell knew what he was doing and got a contract from the government, allowing him to create a mail service over the central route. Alongside his partners, Majors and Waddell, the Central Overland, California, and Pike Pickers Post Company was going to revolutionize mail. I must admit, Russell, this idea might be our best yet, if it works.
It will work. I've been exploring the idea to its boundaries. I chose Sacramento as the western terminus, and I think that St. Joseph will be the eastern one.
It does have all the requirements: a telegraph, a railroad to the east, a good road to the west, and office space for local agents.
Missouri to California is over 2,000 miles, and to the unessential routes. Imagine all the things the riders will encounter: weather, Indians, geographical challenges. Each will have stories to tell.
It will be fine. Besides, the country needs a mail service, and this business is ideal.
Definitely. I have it all mapped out. We'll need a little less than 200 stations, spaced out every 10 to 15 miles. The riders will leave their stations with the bag of mail and exchange the bag of mail with the rider winning the next station. It'll be a relay from the west to Midwest.
Here's an idea for the bag of mail. It's called a mochila, and it's draped over a saddle, so the rider won't have to carry a bulky bag of mail.
Splendid. William, Alexander and I are very sorry for doubting you. It actually has a good chance of working. However, it will be difficult. You know as well as I do that beyond St. Joseph, it's mostly rough terrain inhabited by Indians.
We will be fine. Although, I am worried about how we'll keep track of the trail. 2,000 miles is too much for us to tend to.
We should divide the trail into 5 parts. We'll hire 5 superintendents that will be responsible for the ponies and stations in their section. We'll have our hands full already. The ride that you play goes through almost every trade you can imagine.
That's an excellent idea.
I have no ideas for superintendents. We need to go figure it out.
I'll go ahead and do that. I too have my ideas and possibilities. Five superintendents were hired to help run the Pony Express. The route was finalized and stations were built. Ads appeared in the streets. We needed approximately 200 ponies and 80 riders. The 3 got straight to work. The nation was brained on a Civil War, and the mail service would be just the thing to help. The first ride, scheduled April 3rd, 1860, was quickly arriving.
It's close to midnight. word has been that the Pony Rider will be riding in only minutes. I've been waiting for this moment ever since the ads came on the streets. Pony Express, St. Joseph, Missouri, to California in 10 days or less.
I have to admit, I was a little unbelieving, but it's April 14th. It's only been 10 days and an hour or two. The Pony Express has accomplished the impossible.
I don't think anyone will ever forget this moment. The Pony Express will forever remain an American story.
Well, good evening, ladies. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. I have to say, you Pony Riders are getting quite the heroic reputation.
And actually, some of us deserve it. The trail is no picnic. It's been enough dangerous terrain and weather.
We'll just be thankful it isn't winter anymore. I heard folks talk about how you riders will have to ride through blizzards and through the icy wind.
True, but right now in April, it ain't exactly gonna be easy either. Winter are just finishing. Mountains are deep with snow, and the plains are wet and swollen. Honestly though, it ain't the weather I'm worried about. It's the Indians.
What's the matter with them?
Well, nothing yet. It's only a matter of time. Up in Nevada, the Pyramid Lake War with a few Indians has started. Our trail goes straight through Nevada, and mark my words, a nasty confrontation is going to happen.
Well, maybe not. Perhaps the war will resolve itself before it even has a chance to happen.
Perhaps, but I doubt it. Well, I best be on my way.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
We got to meet a Pony Rider!
The Pony Express flourished. However, the rider was right when saying that they would encounter the Indians. One particularly nasty example was at Shell Station. The Indians attacked, firing musket balls. They surrounded the house and kept a continuous fire. No one was wounded, but the men had the horror of seeing all their stock driven off. Luckily, an hour later, help arrived and rescued the men. But with every day that the Pony Express continued, the encounters with the Indians continued as well. And sadly, despite their initial success, the Pony Express only lasted 18 months.